We're not, no full screen face. Nope, we're getting into the game. There's no stopping me. We're on a grind. We're on a constant grind. You can't stop the grind. Well, that just about wraps things up, doesn't it? Good meeting today. Good meeting today, guys. I saw a lot of good discussion. I am also going to point out, I know 2 videos ago, or at least 2 Doki Doki videos ago, I uploaded the one where I am the one who edited that, and of course you can see the max capabilities of my editing skills. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see everyone on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. With that, the girls and I began to pack up. Natsuki and I decided to make walking home together a routine thing. It is nice spending just a bit more time with her, but I can't help but thinking about what Sayori said back in September about all this. Uh-oh. I accidentally pressed S, and now it's taking a screenshot. I just instinctively pressed, have my fingers on WASD. I forget how I had answered her. I forget how I had answered her, to be honest. But regardless, if I was keeping my word or not, Natsuki and I were walking home together. Hey, can you hurry up? Hold on, I'm almost done. How hard is it to pack up your stuff? Harder than you'd think. So then why did I finish before you, huh? You're first year. You can't talk. Natsuki jabs me in the arm. I expected as much. I've learned that if you make a joke about Natsuki's height, age, or manga taste, you're getting smacked in some way or another. Of course, I prefer it when it's used in a joking manner. Ow. You deserved it. Did I, though? Natsuki rolls her eyes at me. You're an idiot. Yeah. I finally finished packing up and join Natsuki at the door. See ya. Natsuki waves at the other girls. I do the same. Bye, guys. It's Sayori and Yuri wave in silence. I notice a sort of sad smile on Sayori's face. Oh, no. We have to do some more mod stuff where I get the chance to be happy. Maybe. That smile ingrains itself into my brain and Natsuki and I start for her house. Did she want to walk home with me? Is that it? If so, then I just ditched her. Great. Now I feel bad. Oh, gray skies, not again. I know what this means. Bad things. Bad things are coming. Oh no, foreshadowing. Yuri was right in the original game. Weather is like something about the weather being foreshadowing something. Static something. Why didn't she say anything? Was she just too shy, or maybe she didn't want to hurt Natsuki's feelings? Why a lot of things? Hey, you good? No. I'm not good. I'm tired. I went to sleep at 4 a.m. I woke up like 4 hours later, 5 hours later. I'm tired. Of course, I'm not okay. But it's okay. It's okay. Hey, you good? Natsuki's finger snaps right back in front of my face. Nope. We're not. Nope. I already used snap back to reality once. 2 videos ago. I'm not doing it again. Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Natsuki, I always mess that up. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. I was just thinking about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, we've been trying to hang out more like we used to, so, Yeah, sure. Huh? Is this frustration written over her face? Was it because I mentioned hanging out with Sayori? Yeah, probably. Oh, I have an idea. She'll love this. Hey, Natsuki? What? You want to go hang out at the library? Depends. On... Suddenly, Natsuki stops dead in her tracks. We're right near her house. I wonder what's gotten her attention. There's nothing out of the ordinary from what I see. There's a car in her driveway, but that's it. Yeah, let's go to the library. Natsuki makes a 180 and begins walking in the opposite direction. I trail behind her. I'd question her further, but she seems irritated, or something. Pushing Natsuki never ends well. Do you have that volume of Red Autumn? Oh, crap. Sorry, I totally slipped my mind. They'll have it at the library, I'm sure. Yeah, but the library copies are all torn up and worn. Yours aren't. Well, I take care of my manga, unlike these low-life savages. You could say that again. The first novel in a series is always the most worn because people who've never handled manga in their lives will take it out, trying to get into it, and then they'll read it left to right. Amateurs. Damn, I feel like I've been called out here. I remember years ago. I think I was... What grade was I? Maybe 3rd or 4th grade. I was in 3rd or 4th grade. And so, if you ask me how old I was, I don't know. I don't know how old I am in each grade of school. I have to literally start from senior year back down. I just took like a minute or two to have to do the math in my head to think, oh, I was 9 or 8 in when I did this. But yeah, 9 or 8, I went to the library in my local, or where I used to live, and I grabbed a book, a Pokemon book. All right, I believe it was, yeah, it was in English. All right, it was in English. I grabbed it out, and obviously at the time, I don't know anything about any other culture, about how they read, about how they write. So I'm grabbing the book, I'm trying to read it from left to right, start at the, like that. And obviously, I made a grave mistake, because I noticed I'm at the end of the story. I'm like, what happened? So I flip it around, try to understand, and then I start to read it on the right side to the left, and I was like, what the heck is this? And I didn't really understand how to read it from there either, and I don't think I've ever read anything like that since. I just don't read. I don't read ever on my own personal time, but it's whatever. The point is saying I'm trying to make here is they're making fun of me right now. Amateurs. I can't tisk. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what noise to make for that. Natsuki and I can't help but laugh. Here we go. Let's go inside already. I'm freezing. It's not that cold. It's just the guy with a full-on winter jacket. This is a very comfortable jacket, I will have you know. And yes, it's very well insulated. As we walk into the library, we pass a bunch of vending machines. One machine in particular catches my eye. Ooh, coffee. I could go for some right about now. Coffee? Coffee. Well, at least you don't drink tea. What's wrong with coffee? It's too bland. You need to add a little, like a million different things to make it taste good. You right. I prefer hot chocolate. A respectable choice. Hot chocolate is good, but I like the caffeine. And yeah, black coffee is disgusting. People who drink it are probably psychopaths. What you looking at? I don't even drink coffee, okay? Natsuki laughs. That seems about right. Here, I'll get us a table. You can get your coffee. Natsuki walks off, leaving me alone at the machines. What to get? Coffee sounds good right about now. The machine is being slower than usual, so Natsuki manages to find a seat and come back before I have any coffee. We're right over there. Natsuki points to the table at the other end of the room. Got it. Coffee in hand, I walk over to the table and plop my stuff down. Natsuki joins me shortly thereafter. What kind of coffee did you get? French vanilla with cream and sugar. The usual. What kind of coffee do you drink? I'm a fan of caramel, to be honest. I wanted to say caramel or caramel. I mean, it kind of just depends. Caramel, like coffee with caramel sauce, or caramel flavored coffee? What's the difference? I just said the difference. Yeah, whatever. It tastes the same anyway. Well, there's probably a slight difference. Can it, Mr. Coffee Expert? Fine. I'm just saying. Natsuki rolls her eyes. You're about 2 seconds away from getting smacked. Oh yeah? Let's see it then, shorty. Shut up! I laugh, but Natsuki doesn't. Uh-oh. I may have struck a nerve there. I should probably apologize. Alright, that was a bit far on my part. My bad. Natsuki's death glare tones down a bit, but she still seems agitated. Are you... Man, bro, the music's gone. I know what that means. Now we gotta get serious. Oh, I'm so short. Oh man, feel bad for me. My name's Natsuki. Are you really that self-conscious about your height? Natsuki averts her eyes, staring out the window at the falling snow. It's snowing? You ain't playing in the snow? Come on! Why are we reading? Screw reading. Let me play in the snow. The stillness of the library only works to make the air even more tense. After what seems like an eternity, she sighs and turns back to me. Her gaze shifts to the ground, still not meeting mine. Yeah, it's like... She shakes her head. I don't know why I'm self-conscious or why I should be, but I am. I'm the only first year, but I'm still one of the smallest girls in the school. I'm only a first year, but yeah. It's... Once again, she turns out to look at the window. You wouldn't understand. You want to bet? I am one of these shorter people. I'm not short. I'm above average. I'm above average. I may not be 6 foot or above, but I'm above average. If you think me, I'm not short, screw you. I will fight you. I will promise you, I'll beat you in a fight. I don't know. Something like that. Sorry, I do get where you're coming from, though. Well, if it's any consolation, anyone who thinks less of you because of your size is a complete idiot. You're a complete idiot, Natsuki. You're short. Get out of my face. You're a great person, Natsuki. You're a great poet and even a better cook. How tall you are doesn't change any of that. She turns around, looking me in the eye. Do you really mean that? Of course I do. You know why? Why? Because it's the truth. That's why. Once again, Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a facial expression that I can't quite make out the meaning of. We both sip our respective drinks in silence. Suddenly, I have an idea. Yo, Natsuki. Yeah? Can I see your hot chocolate? She raises an eyebrow as she tightens her grip on the cup. I'm going to lose my mind if I keep having these thoughts of stuff to do for editing. I'm going to lose my mind. Why exactly? I have an idea, trust me. Reluctantly, Natsuki slides her hot chocolate across the table. Take the cap off and begin pouring in my coffee. Hey, what are you doing? Natsuki snatches her cup back, causing me to spill some coffee on the table. What the heck was that for? Try it. I motion to her cup. Reluctantly, she slowly raises the cup to her lips and takes a sip. Her eyes quickly widen. Holy crap! Is it good? She hands me the cup and I take a swig. Oh, this is actually much better than I thought it'd be. I'm a genius! I doubt you're the first person to combine hot chocolate and coffee. Hey, you never know. Natsuki rolls her eyes, taking back her cup. Hey, excuse me, this is my drink? I'm not sharing. Oh, come on, please. Puppy dog eyes, I can't do those. Natsuki nods her head. Go get your own drink. I have my own drink. Then why do you want mine? Yours is hot chocolate. Aha, so you admit hot chocolate is better than coffee. Crap. Told you so. Yeah, keep rubbing it in. I will, thank you. All that sugar is going to your head, isn't it? God, you sound like my dad. You must drink hot chocolate often then. Yeah, I wish. My dad's a stickler about food. It's so annoying. My dad's the same way. At least he was. Oh? Oh, I'm sorry, I guess. Huh? Oh, no. It's not that. He's not dead. He's not. My parents are divorced. That's all. Oh, okay. That's why my mom is never home. She's always out on business trips nowadays. I pretty much live by myself. Lucky? I'd kill to live alone. It's not as glamorous as it seems. It actually gets pretty lonely. Yeah, you said something about that before the festival. Is that why? Pretty much. I've always been sort of a loner. It's not that it's not that I'm not a social person. It's just I never really felt like making friends, you know? Yeah, I understand. Sayori was like my only childhood friend, and even then we drifted apart. Joining the literature club was actually a pretty big step for me. Didn't Sayori like drag you to the club or something? Nah, I joined willingly. And I get to hang out with you, so I'd say it was worth it. Maybe every time I see an exclamation mark or the three dotted lines, I forgot dots. I don't know what that's called. But I'll just start making random noises to make up for the silence. Natsuki's cheeks suddenly turn a bright color of red. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're really nice. Thanks, I try. Thank you for that. No need to thank me, really, it's my pleasure. Oh, before I forget, what's up with Yuri's tea set? Don't remind me. It was an honest accident, but she just overreacted like she always does. Well, not always actually, now that I think about it. What are you saying exactly? I don't know. I was just thinking about it, and I realized that Yuri and I really have started to not like each other around the time... really started not to like each other around the time when you joined. Yeah, I noticed that too. What, you knew Yuri before the club? Oh no, not that. I was just saying I noticed that you two started fighting when I joined the club. Yeah, I never understood Yuri. She's always been kind of arrogant, especially about literature. It's always annoyed me, but I never brought it up, except for that one time, but that's just because she ticked me off. I don't like going up against people and saying stuff like that. I only do it when they make me mad, you know? Yeah, I've noticed that about you. Although, I am still curious why Yuri acted different after I joined. I talked to Sayori and she said she had noticed it too. And she probably has a crush on you. Wait, really? You think? I got a chance? I can be happy? I mean, probably. Why? Do you have a crush on her? No, not really. I do have a crush, but it's not her. Ah, you're one of these people. You bring it up, and then if she gets curious, you're not gonna say, ah, you're one of these people. She's nice and all, but just not my type. So, you do have a crush. Who is it? I'm gonna take a solid prediction right here. Alright, I'm predicting, I say something along the lines of, I actually have no fucking, no, I don't have a prediction. Shh, I didn't say that. I'd rather not say. Ah, one of these. Okay, yep. He's like, oh, it's on you, but I can't tell you because I don't know how you feel yet. Exactly the point. I get it. I hate this because it reminds me of a dark past. Fine, keep your secret. I'll find out eventually. Uh-huh, sure. Conversation trails off, and Natsuki and I go back to our respective novels. I should probably clean that down there. Oh well, it's nighttime in the library. Nice. It's pretty dark outside. I look outside the window, staring at a glowing moon. Yeah, it is. Jeez, it's only 6. That's winter for you. I'll be heading out. Are we making more bentos this Sunday? Yeah, definitely. Sounds good. I'll see you then, Natsuki. See ya, Puka. We wave goodbye and head off to our respective homes. Man, that was a nice ending to a day with Natsuki. Oh no! This music! Oh no. Let me just save real quick. See how much I do today? You see this? I did 3 sessions of Doki Doki. 3 videos. These past 3 Doki Doki videos. Look at all this. June 1st. June 1st. 4 videos on June 1st. 4. May 30th, 2 videos. May 26th. Okay, and then these were... but look at this. Go all the way back to October of last year. Oh. Actually, even further. I forgot. Like I said, I've been playing this for even longer than that. January 5th, blah, blah, blah. I'm just sort of looking through it. It's kind of intriguing to see all this stuff. October 2nd, October 1st, April, May, I slap you across your face. Anyway. My head. I don't feel good today. It feels like there's someone pounding the inside of my skull with a hammer. Not only that, but I'm covered in a sweat and my nose is clogged up to no end. I really should call Natsuki and cancel for today. I'm in no shape to go out. You've got to be kidding me. Reluctantly, I drag myself out of bed and walk to the door. As soon as I open it, I see Natsuki's facial expression change. Oh jeez, what's up with you? I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. My voice is extremely raspy. It sounds like I've been smoking for 20 years. You should... A sneeze interrupts me, causing Natsuki to take a step back. You should probably head home. I'm in no condition to go shopping for today. Sorry. She quivers her lip and averts her gaze. I feel terrible for canceling, but I really am not feeling good at all, which sucks. Big time. Well, maybe I could go out shopping and bring stuff back so we can make some bentos. I don't know, Nat. Are you sure you'd be alright with that? I might just get you sick. It's fine. I don't care. God, I can't even focus with this headache. If you want to, then I won't stop you. There's some money in my coat pocket. Would you mind getting me some headache medicine? I'm pretty sure that I'm all out. Yeah, sure. Alright, I'm going back upstairs. I watch as Natsuki fishes through my coat closet as I walk up to my room. Actually, better idea. I'm gonna take a shower. I'll be back soon. Bye. My voice finally gave out, so my goodbye was barely audible. Man, that's unfortunate. Man, we in the bathroom. Oh man, look at it. Oh, we in the bathroom. And I think he's got a bidet. Actually, I think that's a bidet. Is that a bidet system or is that a thermostat system? I don't really know. I've never had either. With a silent sigh, I take off my clothes and turn on the shower. Much better. I read somewhere that soaking in a bath also helps with headaches. While I doubt there's science behind that claim, I'm sure that the placebo will make me feel a bit better. As the bath runs, my mind turns to the person who's been dominating my thoughts for a long time now. I feel incredibly grateful for how lucky I am to be on good terms with her. Talking to Natsuki is hard in itself. She's a very closed-off person in most situations. Around Natsuki, you have to choose your words carefully, because if you say the wrong thing, she'll get mad at you. Normally, that annoys the crap out of me. Exactly. I've dealt with a couple of people like her before, and I always felt it was a chore to try and be their friend. Not with her, though. I think she's worth the effort. Well, at least the bath looks ready. The water's pretty hot, so I ease into it relatively slowly. Once I'm completely in, I sink down into the tub, letting my headache slowly fade away. Before I know it, I'm out cold. Do not fall asleep in the bath. Bad idea. That could lead to very bad things. Huh? What was that? Puka, I'm back! Oh, of course. Either I was out for a while or Natsuki's a really fast shopper. I attempt to respond, but my voice is still shot, so nothing comes out. Guess that means I have to go down and greet her. Oh well. It's time for me to get out anyway. The water's lukewarm now, and my fingers are pruny. I rise out of the tub and begin draining the water as I dry myself off. Luckily, I left my clothes on the bathroom floor, so I won't have to walk to my room naked. Suddenly, I hear footsteps coming up the door. Puka? Natsuki sounds like she's right outside the door. 1 second. Jeez, you sound horrible. I got you medicine. You better take it. With that, I hear Natsuki walk downstairs, presumably towards the kitchen. Okay, good. I was like, oh yeah, oh, no, do not walk in here. I don't need that happening. Don't need it. It'll be very awkward, and it's gonna feel weird. As I walk into the kitchen, I notice a few shopping bags resting on the counter. Of course, the medicine. Natsuki is over by the stove, placing a pot on the heater. Here, I'm gonna make you lunch, since I don't want you coughing all over the bentos. Go sit down or something, I got this. I give Natsuki a meager thumbs up. And I walk away. That's it. I just get up, I walk out, I don't come back. The video is 10 hours long. Oh yeah, and your medicine is in the bag. Take it with some water or something. I nod as I dig through the bags of groceries in search of my medication. Eventually I find it, and to my dismay, it's liquid sore throat medicine. You know, the kind that tastes absolutely terrible. I consider whether or not I should throw it away and just live with being virtually mute for like a week. Screw it. In one with swift motion, I pour out a serving size and down as fast as possible. God, that's terrible. I need water, fast. I rush over to the cabinets and pull out a glass, quickly filling it up and drinking it. That bad? I can only nod. Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to cooking. Once I rid my mouth of the taste as much as I can, I go into the living room and lay down on the couch. Ouch. Looks like my headache came back. Here, take this. What is it? It's water, duh. Oh, thanks. I sit up and gratefully take the cup from her and watch as she saunters back into the kitchen. That's better. With a content sigh, I flop back onto the couch and reach for my manga novel lying on the coffee table nearby. About 15 minutes pass before Natsuki comes back into the living room. She's carrying 2 bowls and spoons, which she sets down on the table. Here, I made a miso soup for lunch. I think it'll help with your throat. Thanks. I'm gonna get some more water. Before I can stand up, Natsuki snatches the cup out of my hands. I can do it. Alright then. Wasting no time, I dig into the soup. That hits the spot. Natsuki returns with a full glass, which I immediately take another large swig from. Is your throat that bad? Yeah, it hurts. I can tell. You sound like an old man. I jokingly elbow Natsuki. Hey! What? You do it to me all the time. Shut up. I can't help but laugh. So, we're not making bentos, right? No, not today. Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a sort of melancholic expression on her face. Yeah, sorry about that. I know how much you enjoy cooking together. Don't worry about that. Don't word it like that, dummy. I am grateful that you're doing all this for me, though. You're a good friend. So are you. Nothing. Alright. Natsuki and I eat our miso in silence. For once, however, it's not an awkward silence. More like peaceful silence. It's like we don't need words to understand each other. I didn't have any breakfast, so I finish up my soup relatively quickly. Natsuki does as well. Clearly, I'm not the only hungry one. There's still some more soup if you want. Yes, please. My voice has changed from being raspy to just being very low, like maybe an octave lower. Crazy that what illness can do to you. Natsuki returns once more with another bowl of soup for each of us. Once again, there's a comforting silence as we eat our soup. I can tell she's disappointed about us not being able to make bentos this week. Suddenly, I get an idea. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? So I've been thinking, how about next weekend we make bentos at your house? You know, switch it up a bit. No! Yeah, that's not possible. Trust me. Big trust. I promise you. Going to her house, least bad things. I've learned that in 2 other mods. Actually, I think there was a mod where it was okay. Hey. 2 other mods? I know at least one. In Brand New Day. Her dad was a very funny looking man. I'll say that much. With pink hair. Her outburst caused me to raise an eyebrow. Every time. Every time I will do it. I promise. I promise every time. I know by now I shouldn't press her, but, well, I've always been curious to her home life, as she's alluded to it before. Like, when she mentioned money was a sensitive topic. To hell with it. Sometimes you just gotta throw caution to the wind. Why not? Natsuki. I said no! Sorry, it's... She rests her head on her hand and sighs. Listen, this doesn't leave this room, okay? Her voice suddenly just become very monotone and serious. Okay, you have my word. Thank you. My dad. It's hard to explain, but it all started when I was 12. My mom and dad, they used to run a shop together downtown. I actually used to work in it with them. It was fun for a while, but then my mom and dad had a huge fight. Mom was fed up with him, so she left. Went off to Europe or something, I don't know. Dad, he was never the same. Mom was such a huge part of him. She was his rock, and now she was gone. He he never got over it. Man. Then do I got a game for you by Bennett Foddy, getting over it with Bennett Foddy. I'm a terrible person. I'm terrible. By now, Natsuki had begun to tear up. I'm tempted to wrap my arms around her, but I'm too shocked to move. All I can do is listen. Natsuki suppresses her cries and continues talking. He's always stressed now, always trying to keep the store running. We almost never see each other. Money was always sort of a problem, but it got so much worse after Mom left. Nowadays, there's almost nothing in my house to eat. I rarely eat. Natsuki, I don't want to stress out my dad by having a boy over. I'm not gonna do that to him. Natsuki's lips quiver, and finally, the dam breaks and she begins crying. Instinctively, I wrap my arms around her. What? Hey, it's alright. It's alright. Let it all out, Natsuki. It's alright. I understand. After all, my own parents are separated too. I'm here for you. Natsuki, taking me at my word, wraps her arms around me and sobs into my shoulder. I feel as if I should say something, but what do you say in a situation like this? What else is there to say besides, I'm here for you? Nothing, that's what. I know that well enough from personal experience. Empty optimism does nothing to comfort you. So that's all I can say right now, as much as I wish I could say or do more. Eventually, her grip loosens and we let go of each other. I mean, it's a valid point, like, you know, I personally, for me, when I was in that situation, like, you know, if I were to have heard somebody say, like, you know, things will get better, they'll hopefully get back together, anything like, you know, just, like, bringing up, like, any sort of, like, good outcome out of it, I wouldn't want to hear it at the time, personally. That's how I would have felt. Or, yeah, that's how I felt when, yeah, I went through something similar to this. But, you know, just, you know, feeling like you have someone there to just, you know, talk, or at least not even talk, just listen. You know, just listen to, you know, how you feel. Like, they don't even have to, like, you don't even have to, like, respond. This is all from personal experience. I'm not saying this is how, like, you know, most people should feel, or this is how you should feel, but this is how I felt. You know, just how, like, you know, if I had someone there to listen the whole time, you know, genuinely would have just, you know, just made things better. But for one, I'm not one to open up about my feelings. At least I wasn't. I mean, still not, but, and, you know, for two, you know, I didn't feel like anybody at the time would, you know, care. And, you know, that's definitely, you know, a very reasonable feeling, you know. You'll get the feeling that, like, even if you were to talk about it, like, who knows, they could turn back on you and, you know, use this as leverage against you, or anything, you know, stupid. Like, there's so many things that will rush through your mind and keep you to, you know, bottle it all up, you know. But anyway, thank you. Of course, Natsuki. Of course, Natsuki. Anything for you. Once again, our gazes meet. My mind is moving a mile a minute. Those beautiful pink eyes. Natsuki, wait. No, this is all wrong. What? Nothing. Just a stupid question. Alright. I'm gonna go get some more soup. Be right back. I'm happy that he didn't say what he was going to say. I can tell. I can't say. I don't know exactly what he was going to say, but I can tell that if he said it, he made the good decision of not saying it. Before she can nod, I'm already headed for the kitchen. Jesus, that was close. What were you thinking, Puka? Trying to confess it? Yeah, that would have been a terrible situation. You did. Do not ever try to confess after somebody says something that, like, heartbreaking or devastating about themselves. After they open up with, like, something that dark or deep within themselves, you know, for the sad part. Maybe if it's happy, sure, yeah, that's fine. But if it's something like, you know, sad like that, like, you know, let's say, like, and then just exactly like this situation, do not confess. Not smart. Not a good decision ever. Ever. I don't care what argument you make. I don't care if you know for a fact they like you back. You do not do it right there, okay? Just saying. So good decision on not confessing. Trying to confess to Natsuki while she's like this? You idiot. This would be the worst time. This is a strange situation, that's for sure. This felt like it just came out of nowhere. I knew she had problems at home, but this? It's impossible to not feel overwhelmed. One thing is for sure. I'm definitely going to have to be cautious. Saying the wrong thing, yeesh. I don't even want to imagine the consequences. Don't act dumb. Well, welcome to the life. Hey. Oh, she's still crying. You didn't get any soup, did you? Huh? Oh, guess it must have slipped my mind. Your bowl's on the table. A quick glance at the table confirms the notion that I went to the soup without a bowl. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. We made a mistake. Oh, no. No, you fool. Oh, no. Fix it. Fix it. Suddenly, Natsuki stands up, her glance averted away from me. I'm gonna go. Wait. What? Natsuki's fiery gaze makes my mind go blank. Just as I gather my thoughts, Natsuki heads for the door. Wait, Natsuki, listen! She stops and turns back to me. We're good friends, right? Well, since we are, I just wanted to say, if you need anything, feel free to come to me, alright? Alright. I'm taking the rest of the soup. See ya. Before I can say a word, Natsuki rushes out the living room. Hi. I stand there, still awestruck. It's only once I hear my front door slam shut that I finally sit down. 1,000 questions begin to race in my mind. A sudden resurgence of my headache temporarily takes me out of my trance. I try to stand up and get more medicine, but another surge of pain forces me back onto the couch. With everything else drowned out by the pain, I'm left with one question. I know for a fact that I like Natsuki, but now? Do I really want to deal with something like that? How do you even deal with something like that? Would it be selfish of me not to help her? I need a nap. I lay down on the couch and in less than a minute, I'm out cold. Oh boy. Well, I'm done for today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, once you hit, smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and hit that little bell so you know the next time I upload a video. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.